Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Comment down below where you are from and how hot it is right now. I live in the valley and it is 101 today. It's hot. I'm actually used to the heat though. My family is from Mexicali and over there they are known for their hot summers. I'm talking 115 to 122. But I have to admit, the valley is pretty hot. It's not for the weak, to say the least. People who aren't from this area are always so shocked. And they always ask me how I survive in the summer. And the key is honestly just staying inside and having a pool. But today's not a pool day, unfortunately. Today is a work day. I'm actually in a bikini because today I'm gonna be doing a tanning routine with Bondi Sands. Shout out to them for working with me. And since we're talking about looking bronzy and golden for summer, we're also gonna be tapping into summer travel essentials. These items are an absolute must for all my summer trips. Starting off with a tan. I do not leave without a tan, but I love to leave golden and bronzy before a trip. It's just how I do it. So I'm gonna walk you guys through that routine, show you how to get that tan, and then we're gonna dive into all those favorite products. If you guys love shopping on Amazon and Target, this is definitely the video for you because all the products we're talking about are from both of those sites. So they're really accessible to find and just really good things. So if that sounds good to you guys, I would love for you to continue watching. Subscribe to my channel before we get started. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Can we quickly give a shout out to my iPhone for being the MVP of today's video? I'm currently filming on my iPhone and it's coming through. It's working for me and I am a fan. I misplaced my vlog camera somewhere throughout my bathroom cleanup that I have been doing and I'm not done with, but it's somewhere in there. I've looked and I can't find it and it's been a few days already. I did find the chargers and the batteries, which thank God. So shout out iPhone, you're doing the job and honestly you look good. So anyways, let's get into my tanning routine. To me, this is key before any trip that I go on. And although I'm not traveling anytime soon, I have a lot of events coming up and I love looking just bronzy and golden for summer. And if you guys have a trip coming up, I'm gonna highly recommend this product from Bondi Sands. Oh, I have right here the self-tanning foam in the shade Ultra Dark. This is the only self-tanner that I use and swear by. I have been using this for so many years. It makes me look literally chef's kiss. Like if I was just on an island, so golden and olive, no streaks, no orange. This one right here has a coconut scent. You can't smell the self tanner at all, which is the best part about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on for you guys and show you how it looks. It's honestly really easy to do by yourself. Sometimes I will have Sebastian do my back or have him even me out. For the most part, I can do it on my own. So I showered earlier today and I didn't put any lotion on because I knew it was gonna get into the tan. So if you do have lotion or anything like filmy on the skin, and make sure that you rinse it off and give yourself a good exfoliation prior to getting into that. All right, next, I'm gonna go ahead and clip this hair up. Now for the fun part. I'm also gonna be using the Bondi Sands Mitt. Give it a good nice shake. I'm gonna do about 5 pumps out. And what I like to do is start on my upper body first, and then from there work into my midsection, into my legs, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then from there do another coat. Honestly, depending on how you want it to look, you can build it up, but regardless, it's gonna give you a natural looking tan. Like I said, never orange, never streaky. Now, something I want to point out that is important to know, and even something that I noticed when I first used this product, is that kind of looked a little green, and I was like, wait, is that normal? Why does it look like that? It wasn't until it fully developed that I realized that this undertone is what's gonna give it that more golden olive finish. Believe me when I say you have to trust the process on this one. Honestly, it's a little bit of color theory, but look, trust the process. It's gonna leave you so nice. The last time I did a tanning video, somebody asked me why I was wearing a bikini. They're like, isn't it easier to just get naked? I'm like, yeah, it is, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna wear a bikini. Another thing that I really love about this tanner is that it is infused with aloe vera, meaning it's gonna keep your skin hydrated and conditioned, and it never dries you out. I'll go ahead and just do my back now. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into a robe and do the bootay. Ooh, all right, made it into the robe with my first layer on. Can you guys see me? Yes, you can. This is my favorite part because, oh, the legs are so sexy. This mitt also makes this application go on so easy, absolutely zero streaks. For anybody wondering where you can find Bondi Sands at, obviously online, they have an Instagram account, a website, but they're also available now at Target. Which is amazing because if you're like me, I go to Target at least once a week. It's nice that you can find it there in store. So if you guys go to Target, I highly recommend picking this up. Okay. Woohoo! Wow. She's a runner, she's a track star. Woohoo! Wow. Totally saying that wrong. All right, round 1 is done. I'm gonna let this sit for just a few minutes and then I will be back to do round 2. Back for round 2. I also forgot to mention a very important fact about this product. This takes about 6 to 8 hours to develop. So you wanna let it sit on your skin for that long, then rinse off. But you'll actually get the full color 24 hours later. Alrighty. Wait, oh no, I don't wanna go back in the bikini. I didn't think about that one. I got an idea. Okay, dokie guys, so I went ahead and did the second coat off camera, pretty much just bootying up, followed the same routine. And now the color is marinating, as I like to call it. And because it's gonna take a few hours for it to fully develop, I'm about to voice over the next part so you guys can see the before and after. Okay, so here is my before and this is my after. You guys saw how easy that was to use and how different the color looks from application to now. And we're back to the camera. As always, I will have a link down below if you guys wanna shop Bondi Sands. Check the description and you guys can shop from there. I gotta get into something a little comfier and I found the biggest shirt for this video. This is so comfy. So now let's go ahead and get into these travel essentials. And I was kind of just looking over everything and I feel like you can actually use these year round. Okay, so number 1, you guys already know, Bondi Sands, time yourself a day or 2 before your trip. Number 2 is going to be this wallet that carries all your documents. And this is from Asprinal of London. I've yet to see a travel wallet this good. When you open it up, you pretty much have a space for all your travel documents, from tickets, passport, documents, other currency. You even have a spot back here for additional stuff, especially if you're traveling with multiple people, with kids, and you know the documents might get lost, you know they might get misplaced. This really keeps it all together. I know for us, whenever we go to Guadalajara or Cabo, we get this one paper that we have to bring back. And if you don't have it, when you are checking into the flight, they actually charge you for that little piece of paper. I've lost it in the past, so it's good to have something like this that you can actually store it, and it makes traveling just so much easier. Everyone needs this. The next one shouldn't be a surprise if you guys have seen any of my travel videos or have just seen me pack on my stories in the past, but that is packing cubes. I still swear by packing cubes and I don't travel without them. There has been maybe 1 or 2 trips that I didn't use them and it bothered me. It drove me nuts. Everything was a mess. I couldn't handle it. So I always travel with packing cubes, and this has just made traveling so much more organized and easier. And in this set that I got from Amazon, you have kind of an assortment of sizes. You got 2 big ones, 2 mediums, and then 2 that are for shoes, but I actually like to use these for other things. I have 2 packs of this set right here. I want to know down below how you guys pack. Are you guys, you know, this kind of girl, or are you the other kind of girl? Oh boy. This next one is probably my favorite thing I've ever traveled with, and it is my new and improved jewelry bag holder from Poshmere. This happens to be from a small business. I will link her Instagram and her site and everything down below, but she gifted this to me at one of my friend's small business soirees. And when I tell you that this jewelry holder has been a serious game changer, it really has. I haven't gone back to my other jewelry holder since I got this one, and I've been obsessed. The quality is so good. I love that this is made for somebody who brings multiple accessories. So she has multiple spots for your necklaces, obviously for your earrings, and I just mocked this up for you guys as well so you can kind of get an idea of how to do it. This area for rings, this area for earrings, bracelets, and then additional pockets that you can store whatever you want to store in there. And when I get to a hotel, I just hang it up anywhere in the closet or anywhere where there's kind of like a hook. Keeps it really organized and tidy. Now I know a lot of you guys may not bring this much jewelry or just have like a couple pieces you want to bring, and if you are that person, I got you on a more smaller one. But for anyone else who brings multiple items, this is a must. Do you guys also like the assortment of necklaces? We got a lot of silver going on, which that has been kind of my new thing. I'm really into silver, even though I'm wearing gold today, but I'm loving silver so much. Now let me show you guys a smaller version. So I have 2 different sizes. The smallest one is from Amazon. Perfect if you just travel with a few pieces. This holds rings, earrings, bracelets, and then when you flap this down, it has a tiny little spot for your necklaces or bracelets. And if this is too small for you, then I have a little bit of a bigger one from Jewels Junkie, which is another small business, Latina owned. She carries the nicest jewelry pieces, so I highly recommend checking out her collection. But she designed this one, which is really cute. When I'm not traveling for a long period of time, I will take this one And this again has like multiple spots for necklaces and bracelets. Then you flip it over and there is more spots for additional jewelry pieces. But traveling with these kind of jewelry boxes, and the previous one I showed you guys, is just so nice versus having your jewelry scattered everywhere. I love it because they're small too. They don't take up too much room in your luggage. And again, it keeps it tidy and organized. So check these out. Everything again will be linked. Sorry. This one is just kind of a no-brainer, and I'm sure many of you were like this, but if not, then I'm gonna highly recommend that you start bringing a pouch in case there is an accident. This is something that I had to learn the hard way when I traveled, and I just have kind of all the must-haves in here: tampons, shout wipes, Advil, bug spray. I also have my savior, which is this. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, let me tell you, I have gut issues like you have no idea. I have been very open about this on my stories, and it's a big problem I deal with, which is one of the reasons why I sometimes don't like showing my stomach when I'm like doing my tanning routine or showing my belly area. Anything and everything will make me bloat, and I just deal with so much digestive issues. So when these gut issues started to happen, I was just kind of confused, like, wait, what am I doing wrong? And I realized I just have a lot of intolerance to certain foods. Certain things make me so bloated to the point that I look 5 to 6 months pregnant. It's very uncomfortable, it's very painful, and it's just an issue I deal with. So I have to go to the doctor and figure out what it is. But in the meantime, this has been the GOAT around here. I just mix it in with water and lemon, drink it, and within 20-30 minutes, the pain goes away. Not the bloating, but the pain does. So it is a must when I travel, especially because I don't know which foods can trigger it. So these are a must on all my traveling. Everyone's little emergency bag kind of changes depending on what your needs are. And if you have kids, I can only imagine this bag is probably a lot bigger. This next one is probably my second favorite on this entire list. I have a feeling it's gonna be inside of everyone's Amazon cart at the end of this video. And it is this cup holder for your luggage. So what you do is you slip this right through the handles, and then from there you are able to store your drinks, your coffee, whatever you have onto your luggage, especially your carry-on luggage, because we know the struggle from getting into the airport, wanting coffee, having your bag, having your phone, like just trying to do everything at once and not having anywhere to put your drink, and you're just like this. This one is gonna be the game changer for everyone. We are all finally gonna be off the struggle bus with our drinks, and we gotta thank this guy right here. The next one ties also into being organized when I travel, and it is this organizer for my toiletries. As small and flat as it looks, believe it or not, you flip it open and it has many compartments, and I'm pretty much able to do the majority of my skin and hair care in here. I take it with me on every single trip, even if it's just like a weekend, because I just never know what I'm gonna need. I am one of those people that brings everything. I will show you guys how I am downsized though. I don't know what it's like to not pack organized. I'm sorry if this is giving off extreme Virgo vibes, but that is what I am, and this has just made my life so much easier. So another essential. The next one is actually a gadget I have not shared with you guys here on YouTube, but I have talked about it on my stories. And you know, I always get asked, Karen, how do you get your photos to look so bright at night? It is this light from Vidpro, also on Amazon. It's about $47, and it is worth every single penny. Ever since I purchased this at the beginning of the year, I have taken it with me on every single trip, and it is the one thing that has made my photos come to life at night. Nothing's worse than traveling and trying to get a photo, and let's say you don't make it out to sunset, or you guys forgot to take one, you just want to take a last minute photo. Actually, if you guys watch my Guanajuato vlog, we use this quite a lot in the video. So it is just a gadget that I take with me everywhere. I'm gonna show you guys the settings that it has because it is pretty bright. So this right here is at its lowest, and then it just keeps getting brighter. It is bright, it is everything we need, and everyone needs to get this. It has a rechargeable battery. It's lightweight in my opinion. It weighs probably as much as like an iPhone, maybe like a little more, but it's worth taking with you. So if you guys are traveling, definitely take this on that trip. You will thank me later. And speaking of what you need on your next trip, I'm gonna recommend this charger. I take this with me everywhere. You can charge up to 3 phones and it does not die, like ever. So this is a great one, especially if you are traveling abroad, or let's say you're gonna be out and about sightseeing and you know that your phone might die. Take this with you, it is so worth it. Another light that I travel with, because as a content creator, I'm creating beauty, makeup, outfit content. I can never trust hotel lighting or just any kind of lighting in general. So I always bring with me the makeup light. And what I love is that the cable that comes with it has an adapter for pretty much any country that you visit. For those who don't know, going outside of the US, especially going to Europe, the outlets have different adapters. And if you attempt to shove in one from the US, you can cause any of your electrical stuff to burn out the fuse. This is definitely more on the pricey side. I think this is probably like the most expensive thing out of everything I have shared so far. But in my opinion, this is worth every single dollar. A light is a must. That is only though if you are like a glam girl and you really care about that, I'm gonna recommend it. But if not, if you don't care for it, then pretend I didn't even mention it. The next item I'm going to recommend, and this is one that I just got into, and it is the Kindle. This is something that is so nice to have when you're at the beach, when you're at the pool, you're just kind of laying out, having your alone time. It is so cool, and the fact that you can find so many books on here is mind-blowing. Really aspire to be the girl who reads on all her vacation. Kindle is where it's at, and if you have one, let us know down below your thoughts. Next item to bring on this year's summer vacation are going to be these sunglasses, and I am honestly here for it. They just really bring a different vibe to the look, and I think they look so cute. I wore another pair that's actually in the car right now to the beach the other day with like a floral bikini, and I was vibing. All these glasses are also from Amazon, so pretty affordable and a vibe if you ask me. I think that these are definitely the sunglasses of the year. These are the Balenciaga knockoffs, and I do feel that they go with every outfit because I've seen these dressed up and dressed down. So for this year's summer vacation, take these. The next essential is a speaker. This is great for the hotel rooms because sometimes hotel rooms don't have speakers. This is great for the pool because sometimes the pools don't have music going on. So we just have this next to us playing our jams. We don't have it loud, we're not crazy like that. Or are we? We have multiple ones as well. They just happen to be in our luggage. So I just pulled out this one to kind of give you guys an idea of what it is. But the one that we have is more of like a circle. You can wear it around your wrist. It's super small that you can add to your bag. And they really just come through. So the last thing that are essentials, let me show you guys. Travel size item. I always get asked how I take so much stuff, and that is because everything I bring is pretty much travel size. I've mentioned in previous holiday videos that I always love to buy gift sets because they really come in handy, not only as a gift, but for yourself, especially when traveling. And let me tell you, I am to the top with the amount of travel size items that I have. I got my Anivia Essential Lotion, which is another essential lotion that everyone needs to bring. I have my Downy Wrinkle Release, so whenever there's not like an iron at the hotel, I spray this on. You spray, smooth tuck. My Fanola shampoo, if you are on the blonde or highlighted side, add this to your hair. With traveling, you jump in a pool, your hair might turn a little more green. Throw this on, it will save you. And I'm really able to bring just about everything that I need. And pretty much all of my makeup goes inside of my MAC travel bag, and that's the only makeup bag that I bring. I'm able to put all my makeup and all of my daily skincare in there. So the minis and travels are where it's at. What's great too is that in case I run out of something, let's say Kapari Coconut Melt, if I run out of this, instead of throwing this away, because I have the full one, I'm able to just kind of scoop in what I need. So I kind of create my own little containers with the existing ones. This is a no-brainer, and because I love changing up my looks and my makeup when I'm traveling, that allows me to make more room for additional stuff. So I'm winning over here. So now that you guys kind of have the idea of what I bring, hopefully in the next video, you'll get an understanding of why I take things. I want to know down below if you guys have used any of these items or if you guys have some travel essentials that are an absolute must. That wraps it up for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Also, thank you to Bound Eye for working with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed my tanning routine. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.